Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Summer, your host with the most, coming to you live and direct on this good Sunday morning. What's up, Niecy baby? You know what's crazy, Niecy? Because I clicked on YouTube, I was scrolling while I should have been preparing to do my own live. I was scrolling and I saw you was live, but as soon as I clicked to go into your live, it said live stream ended. I said, wow. What's up, you? You early? You are early. You're just on time. Hey, Christy. Good morning, love. Let's go. Hey, is it Enyada? Enyada de Jesus? Good morning. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. I had scheduled that live. I'm like, I'm going to go live. I picked the time. Hey, Edith, thank you so much for being a member of my YouTube channel. I appreciate you. I love to see that beautiful green with your sign, little symbol next to your name. Oh, Rose Lowe, thank you so much for being a member of the channel. Yes. Thank y'all so much for loving on me the way that y'all do. I appreciate you. You too could be a member of the YouTube channel. Just go hit that join button. You have three options. It's never an obligation. It's absolutely free to subscribe to the channel. But if you're looking for a way to support me, you can join and pick a membership, a monthly subscription to the page. Support me that way as well. Good morning, Kayshawn. How you doing? Or is it Kashawn? Kayshawn or Kashawn? The first or the second way. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you. I truly do. Close but no, Inyada. Inyada. Let me stop. Okay, Kashawn. So I was supposed to go live last night, and I want to apologize to you guys. I had it all scheduled. I knew what I was doing. I was supposed to go live with Blasted. We were supposed to do our bloggers, kind of like our little two-cent situation. I thought that the Miss Netta and Charles uh, topic would have been a really good conversation. I should have, but I think she at church. She go to church, I think, on Sundays. Um, but I was celebrating. I've been celebrating all weekend. Let me get into a little bit about myself while we wait for the people to come in. If you are tuning in from, I'm in my car, y'all. So if that wind sound is loud, it's because I got my AC blasting. It just got hot out of the blue. Um, I have been celebrating all weekend. As most of y'all know, my birthday was on Thursday, I think, the 18th. And I have been doing something every single day. I don't have any actual plans today, but I do have the opportunity to go to a water park, so I might go do that. And I've just been having a blast. Not only is it my birthday on Thursday, but then it's my niece's birthday on the following day is my niece's birthday. And then actually today is my goddaughter's birthday. So we have a bunch of birthdays that are clustered together during this time in July. And while I don't do zodiac signs, baby, y'all know what it is, Cancer. I'm a water baby. So I just been enjoying myself. Last night we went out as a family and we went and did laser tag and did the arcade and stuff like that. And I thought I was gonna be going for maybe 2-3 hours tops, but I didn't get home until after midnight. So I apologize to you guys. That was the reason for me not going live. I've been missing all the tea on social media because I've been out here living, partying all weekend and whatnot. So I apologize. I definitely did enjoy myself. Thank you so much for reminding them to hit the thumbs up. Hitting the thumbs up lets these streaming apps know that you guys are enjoying the live. It helps us to be bumped out and to be recommended out to other people. So make sure y'all hit the thumbs up or the like button on your way in or on your way out. Also, don't forget to hit that share button. Sharing is caring. You can share from both apps. Just click that share button, copy the link, and put it in a couple of groups. Share it to your family, your friends, and let's get into it. It's okay, none of your business. It's my Facebook. Okay. You've been up since 4:30. And good morning, solid sister. Thank you so much for being a new subscriber. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, Miss Linda, how you doing? So if you're on Facebook, I am going to be clipping Facebook soon, okay? Make sure you come on over to YouTube, where we safe at. We safe over there on them YouTube streets. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all on Facebook for y'all to come to YouTube. If the link does not work for you for whatever odd reason, you can always type in Summer's Room, all one word. Don't put a space in it. Summer's Room, all one word, and come on over to the tube, baby. Hey, Steph. Hey, beautiful. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel, loving me the way that you do. Thank you. So we're going to be talking about a couple of things today. One topic is a question mark. I don't know if you guys got to see the trailer. There was a trailer that played. It definitely should have played last night for you guys if you guys tuned in. How many people tuned in last night waiting for me to come live and you guys got to see that trailer? You don't like Facebook anymore? Why you? What's happening? Why don't you like Facebook anymore? Why I wait for people to tell me? If you guys clicked into the live last night waiting for me to come live, did you guys get to see that that trailer that I had posted that was supposed to show pre-live? You didn't see a trailer? You clicked in last night, Niecy baby, or you clicked in today? I'm listening to you on Ordering Breakfast this morning. Me and the stove aren't friends, period. The stove ain't been my friend for quite a while. I went to Mickey D's today and used my coupon, buy one, get one free, and got me an egg and cheese McGriddle. And baby, I was in heaven, okay? I just don't like how they treat creators and how they keep changing the rules. Yeah, Facebook has been very, very finicky, and that's why I started to focus on my YouTube. I'm not going to leave Facebook for DEAD. Steph, if you call placing number, I was number 8. I was 8 out of 12. I was 8 out of 12. So if you call that winning, I call that winning. I wasn't the last one. I only clicked in this morning. Okay, I was watching May on TikTok last night, so I missed anything on YouTube. Okay, so that's probably why you didn't get to see it. I think that once it goes past its scheduled time, the trailer no longer exists. Hey, Bella B, how you doing? Oh, so malicious. It is. Good morning, Connie. How are you? Where is Mary at? Where the people that was waiting last night? I need to know if y'all got to see that trailer last night. I know when I tried to watch it, I could see it. So it should be, most of my lives, as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, I'm gonna try to have like a trailer set up so that you guys know what we're supposed to get into. You're welcome. FB is acting a fool. I think they are just getting it where they need to be professional. So a lot of rules and payment limitations are coming into play. Baby, well, they better get it together because folks they've been adjusting for quite a while now. They need to get it together. If you are tuned in on Facebook, please come on over to YouTube. Please, I'm going to be clipping Facebook in about the next 60 seconds. Facebook is going to be out of here. You should see a link in the comments on Facebook that should bring you right to this live stream. If not, you can type in Summer's Room, all one word. We need to do that when we link up again. I'll be acting like I'm a special ops or sniper, period. I got the reminder in my email, period. Let's do it. Absolutely. You know, I'm down for that. So some of the things we're going to cover, I'm going to let you guys know before I click Facebook. We're going to be going, of course, over the Miss Netta and Charles situation. One thing Miss Netta know how to do is shake up the internet. But did she go too far this time? We're going to get into that. And I am going to tell y'all, I don't know what y'all opinions is. I don't know what y'all view is. I don't know if y'all have watched it. But some people might not like my view. And y'all know me, I feel like I'm always on the opposing side a lot of times. When everybody is on the left, I tend to be on the right. I just can't help it. It's just who I am. And I realize that I tend to just have a different perspective. I just tend to have a different perspective. Sometimes I'm just not fueling the flame, but I'm more so trying to get people to kind of use the other side of their brain, kind of to expand their thought process and consider some other things versus what they already locked in on. So sometimes it is just me trying to get people to see like the full scope and the possibility of the other side. But most times I really do genuinely feel like, nah, I don't agree with y'all. I really feel this way. Let's get it. Let's go. I am Warrior. Welcome, welcome. I don't like what he said about the black women. Do we know how old Netta is? No, I would be lying to you. if I said. I know that she said it and I've heard it before, but I don't remember. Oh, hell no, Summer already got me needing a drinky drink. Don't do so much. Get something light. Get you a little mimosa or something like that. Just a little sprinkle of that little adult beverage in there, but not too much. Hey, Jack, back. Hey, love. I feel like I ain't seen you in about 2 years on social media, Jack. I feel like you've been hiding and she just said, forget y'all, I got to go. And then you pop on here with a back to school drive. I said, she been going for 2 years and pop on here with a back to school drive. Like, this is insane. So we're going to cover the Miss Netta and Charles situation. Like I just told y'all, we're also going to talk about a situation out of Laurel, Mississippi. A lady, I believe her name was Michelle. Oh, I'm sorry if I get it wrong. About a situation with her working at Dollar General that took a major left turn, and it's getting a lot of at least social media attention. I don't know if it's getting media like news outlet attention yet, but it should be if it is not. We're going to get into that. And it was a third subject that I put on the trailer. If y'all didn't see it, I'm not going to mention it. I might get into that. I might not, because it's really not that deep. It's really not that serious. And I feel like people are just looking for attention and grabbing at straws because they still haven't figured out how to continue pushing and chugging along without going back to their old ways. So I don't know if I'm going to actually shine a light on them. Y'all know that song? Shine a light on them. I don't know if I want to shine my Summer's Room light on them too much, you know. But we might get into that. We'll see. I feel like she's someone's grandpa and acts like a child a lot. Oops. Well, then what do that say about the people in the comment section, Stephiana? I just need the strongest coffee around. Make sure I'm fully awake and do. You got 2 ads, period, poo. Okay, Facebook, I'm dropping y'all off. I gave y'all an extra minute from what I said I was giving y'all. Y'all go ahead and get y'all little drinks, little snacks while we listen to this little 30-second clip while we transition over to YouTube fully. See y'all over there on YouTube. Don't meet me there. Beat me there.
Dice. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's Room. The tea is coming soon. We got the tea. If you at home or on the move, but you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's Room.
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
And we are back. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm trying to work on my tone because I know I don't be screaming, but I'm really loud. My voice tends to carry. I just come from a home where our voices just are like on 10 decimals all the time. And I'm aware of that, but I have to be more conscious of it. And sometimes when I watch my playbacks, I be like, dang, you was loud, Summer. And I don't want to be loud. So I'm going to try to control the level of my voice. Let me know if you guys can hear me clearly. Hey, Blaster, how you doing, love? Let me know if this is a good level. I don't want to scream, Steph. I don't want to scream. That's not good for this type of situation. Nobody wants to be screamed at when you are streaming and talking to an audience. That is not the way to be. I'm going to always be my authentic self. But working on yourself, understanding the things that need to be critiqued and tweaked is a big part of growth. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let me know if this tone is good. And I'm going to try to keep it here. Now, I can't promise it'll stay here because when I get excited and I get into the tea, you know, my voice needs to get a little bit excitement and things like that. But let me know if this tone is good. I feel like this tone is good. I see my bubble moving. And shaking and things like that. So I feel like this is a good tone. Yeah, but I don't want people to have to use volume control on me, Seth. She said I'm loud too. You see a little bit, but not too much. I don't feel like now when you get hyper or you get like pissed and you start talking, you get like a screech in your voice. And I'll be like, ooh, Niecy, baby. Niecy. So let's go ahead and get into these topics, okay? Oh, Blaster, you want to come up? I just told the people, I said I should have hit you up. We were supposed to do this live together. I said, but I think you at church. You want to come up and cover the Miss Netta and Charles with me? Since you're here, I just peeped like I said, hey, blast it, and realized it's blasted. Let me know if you want to come up. Blasted. I would love for you to come up if you can. If you can, I would love for you to come up. Let's see if Blasted got some availability or whatnot. If you have seen, I'm eating. If you guys have seen the clip I posted or any clip that's been circulating about Miss Netta, for those who haven't chimed in already, what are your thoughts on what is circulating about Miss Netta right now? Like, what are y'all feeling? What are y'all thoughts? Because I'm definitely going to give y'all mine. I'm definitely going to give you mine. I'm going to drop the link for you. This link is for Blasted only, y'all. I did not see Tasha K's response. So my girl Blasted finna come up. If y'all not following her on Facebook, on YouTube, please make sure y'all go do so. TikTok as well. Go show her some love. I'm trying to wait for her to come up before we get into it. How y'all feeling today? Hey, Mika. Hey, Malika. How you doing, love? Sorry, y'all, for all the silence. Sorry. Just because I was feeding my face. While I'm waiting on Blasted to come up, do any of y'all follow Miss Kwani? Good. Haven't popped in so long. Going strong on my weight loss journey. Congratulations. Yes. I feel like you just put me in the spotlight, though, Mika, because I just ate something I shouldn't have ate. But Monday I'm going back on my strict diet and back to taking my daily my weekly dose of assistance because I haven't been taking in the last couple of weeks. So I'm going back to it Monday. It's okay. I need that spotlight on me because I've been acting up the last couple of weeks. I've been just enjoying myself way too much. Okay. Where is Blasted? Where is she? Does anybody follow Miss Kwani Monroe and her family? And is anyone in here in the shade, the blogger shade room? Because baby, if y'all follow Miss Kwani on Muffin, but we talking about Miss Kwani, right? I've lost a lot of weight. How much weight have you lost? Yeah, I lost a lot of weight too, but I've been off of it the last couple of weeks. So I'm pretty sure I put back on 2 or 3 pounds. I'm pretty sure I put back on 2 or 3 pounds. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. To the pause. What child? That sandwich was delicious, okay? 197 in almost a year. Next week will make you wait a minute. You lost 197 pounds in less than a year, Mika? Let me make sure I read that right. You've lost 197 and almost is the key word, year. Next week makes a year. Congratulations! Oh my God! That is an insane amount of weight in less than a year? Oh my goodness! Yes, Mika, do that! Do that big one! Yes! Congratulations! That is amazing! Yes, please do so. I promise I won't share it. Anything anybody sends to me privately, I will never release it publicly unless that's something that y'all wanted. So I don't get down like that. So you don't have to worry about that with me. I don't just be releasing inboxes and all that stuff. Unless you go releasing something about me, you know what I'm saying? That's a different stroke for a different folk. You know what I'm saying? But privacy is important to me. It's key for me. Here you go. Here's Blasted. Hey girl.
Hey, hey y'all. Hey, Summer.
Hey. Did you see Mika just told us she lost 197 pounds in less than a year?
Oh wow, girl, give me your secret.
Child, 109. That's insane in less than a year.
Awesome.
Congratulations, TW. I lost.
Wow.
She said I lost 75 in a year. Can't imagine almost 200. Right, TW? Period. I just want y'all to know I don't get down like that. All right, Blasted is here, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this conversation. Now, you were saying you saw Tasha K's response. I did not see nothing yet. I just
Girl,
came.
oh my God. So, okay, I didn't go to church today. However, I'm still at the hospital with my kids.
Okay.
Uh, so I came outside and I'm just browsing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I stumbled across this video that Tasha K did. And girl, she dropped a little tea, but months ago, Miss Netta and Charles debunked that Charles had a baby. So she's claiming that Charles have a baby, and that's why Miss Netta want to be like a white woman because she's trying to be like the white woman. And y'all, I'm just telling y'all what Tasha K said. I do not like to say it like that, but in her words, she said that's why Miss Netta wants to be like a white woman because she want to be like the white lady that Charles has his baby by.
Oh my gosh, did Tasha K not see all the stuff that came out after the lady came out, understanding that that was not her child? It was like a niece or something.
I don't know. I'm like, what?
Tasha K ain't had enough of people taking her to court and taking all her money. She's legit in
Hmm.
court right now for spread and stuff. What is it, Cardi B? She ain't learned enough. Hey, Layla Boo, how you doing? You would think
Mm-hmm.
you would think Tasha K had enough because if ain't no if the you opened up the dictionary and looked for what standard on business definition was, Cardi B picture would be next there because I think she's the only person I know of right now that has actually got somebody for like being able to like social media stuff like dragging and people saying stuff that's either not true or they didn't like. We hear many of people
Right.
like saying we gonna take you to court, I'm gonna sue, it's defamation of character. But Cardi B the only one I know that either had the time and the money to go do it and actually did it. And so I would think Tasha K would be like staying away from certain things that she clearly did not investigate because that whole situation. I don't know if you remember, but when them pictures came out with the girl, the little girl or the boy or something, and people was trying to say that was a
Mm-hmm.
kid, it came out that it
Yep.
wasn't. Like you, all she had to do was search on Facebook, and she would have found out that that wasn't true.
Right. I think that's actually what a nephew or something, maybe.
Yeah, it was something. It was something. It was a family member, but it wasn't a child that belonged to nobody. Like neither one of them.
Wow, girl. So what else have you seen in these past few days regarding
So
Miss Netta and Charles?
I have not seen anything in addition. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing I saw is I know a lot of people are talking about it, giving their opinions and their perspectives. I've seen one panel that Miss Netta was on. I was telling you about that. I missed the panel or whatever. I'm live on YouTube. Yes, Tina. I missed the panel because I got busy. But it was a lot of people up there that were with Miss Netta, like they understood where she was coming from and they were like standing by her side. Some people said, I don't like what was said, but they weren't being biased. They was like, I don't like what you said, but I also understand, and I don't like what the comment said that kind of put you in the position that you ended up in. So for those of you who
Right.
don't know, for those of you who are not aware, Miss Netta went live a couple of days ago, and she had expressed a statement to black women, and people took it that she was talking to all black women, and that she didn't like any of us because I'm a black woman. Black Sid is a black woman. She didn't like any of
Mhm.
us, and that she would rather be a white woman. Okay, and that is pretty much like the clip that's been circulating. But the clip
Mhm.
goes longer, where she goes into detail about what she meant. And actually, even in the beginning of that clip, she says, um, she's talking about the people that don't like her, so she don't like them.
Right.
And it
Right.
was the statement about being a white woman was people were accusing her of wanting to be a black woman. She said, "Shoot, if I was pretty much if she was going to try to be anybody, she would try to be a white woman because she doesn't like the way black women treat her and how the black women that don't like her treat her and how they act." So, and the white women have left her alone and learned how to just mind their business. So that's what
Mhm.
we're gonna be discussing today. Hey Steph, how you doing? Good morning, Jen. How you feeling? How you feeling? So you wanna start it off, Bless? I'm gonna give you the floor to kind of go ahead and get into your thing first, and
Oh,
then I'm gonna come in.
oh, put me on the spot. But
Absolutely.
okay, Summer. So, y'all, if y'all did see that live, I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys have seen that. When that live start, right before Miss Netta goes into the rant regarding black women, African American women, she say to all black women, but this is for the bees that come from me. She directed it to only the black women because, according to her, no other women come for her. It's only black women. So I think that's why she said it that way. So a lot of people kind of look past what she said first. Like, okay, this is only for people that come for me. Just like I'm gonna use me for an example. If somebody come for me and I respond, it's almost like everybody take, you know, um what am I trying to say, Summer? You know I be stuck on my words.
Well, I be stuck on words too. So
Everybody, everybody, because the majority of people that watch her and support her is black women. I think everybody assumed that Miss Netta was talking about them. In reality, she was only speaking about the ones that always come for her, if that makes any sense.
offense is that the word
But
you're
I
looking
do
for?
feel like I don't think that she should have used those words. I feel like she should have, said something different, you know, because I see why some people have taken didn't like that because look at what she said. But at the same time, you can't control somebody comeback. You can't control how somebody respond after they're, constantly getting attacked, if that makes any sense. You just never know how they're gonna respond. That's the way I feel about it.
What's up, Darnell? If you guys are not following, go follow the page. We can all do better on Facebook and YouTube. I thoroughly enjoyed Darnell's lives. Okay, so go check him out. Thank you for stopping by, Darnell. I
Hey
think the word
Darnell,
was the word you looking for.
I
Offense.
see something. I had to say that, girl. I had to.
Mm-hmm. A period.
I had to say it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Um. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. I love Darnell's lives. He's one of the pages that I actually will sit in and watch from the beginning to the end. Okay. So I think the word he was looking for was offense. Does that sound about right? Hey Destiny.
Yep, yep,
Offense.
absolutely.
So I'm listening to Miss Netta. I'm listening to it and I'm like, ooh, because I missed it the first time. I was actually on her live when she did that live. And I ended up clicking off too soon when she talked. I ended up clicking off of it too soon. So I missed that juicy part. I said,
Hmm.
dang. So when I went back and I watched, I said, Miss Netta ate your, she ate, she ate your up. People was
Didn't leave no crumbs.
no crumbs. Miss Netta ate them up. She ate them up, and I was cracking up because I listened to what she said. I didn't just exit like immediately, and I understood. A lot of people try to act like they don't understand what people mean. Miss Netta, a lot of times when she explains or expresses herself, it doesn't come out in the way that she intends it to. Her words are not always what they should be. But I mess up on words that means and say something one way but mean it another way. And a lot of times because I've watched the person, I can no, I know that's what she said, but that's not what they meant. And you could tell by the way she went in and explained it. So I'm like, and I'm listening, and I've spoke on this a little while ago. If you ever go into Miss Netta's lives, right, and you actually read the comments, I normally turn my comments off when I'm going to get my clips. But sometimes I'll turn the comments on, and the comment section for Miss Netta could be in there flipping flapjacks, okay? Saying nothing, because she typically don't read her comments. And the things that people say to her in the comment section is, I think that Miss Netta's comment section is the worst comment section that I've ever come across on the internet thus far. Like, she beats everybody who be on here with the drama, like that be on here with the trolls. And she be having thousands. When I say it ain't like a couple of hundred, Miss Netta be having thousands and thousands of people on her lives, especially when she on TikTok. And TikTok, right, I agree. She didn't say it the best way. She is getting fed up with all the hate, though. Yes. On TikTok, she be having 5, 10, 11, 12,000 people. Can you imagine that amount of people? And 98% of those people just spewing hate and nastiness at you. Eventually, you keep poking. What they say, when you poke the bear, eventually you're going to get a reaction. And I'm
Oh
like, she
yeah.
was not. I didn't take offense to what she said because I understood that she wasn't talking about all black women. I understood that Miss Netta was talking, and I'm accustomed to calling Miss Netta she, her, like, feminine terms, because when I came across Miss Netta, I came across her as Miss Netta. I also understand now that that is a character for her. That is someone she plays into for her character, for her social media presence, and that she actually
Right.
still goes by Joe. She actually still acknowledges that she is a man. She does not debunk any of that, those things. But that's what just comes naturally to me, because I'm the type of person that's going to, if this is the way you present yourself, that's what I'm going to respect you as, regardless of my
Right.
view, my beliefs, or anything. I'm not going to just outwardly disrespect you because I want you to claim what I believe you should claim. That's just not how I move.
Absolutely.
So,
Mhm.
um, I'm like, y'all be trashing and dragging this lady to the point where, did you see that live? I know you seen it, where that lady, Miss Hillary, released her phone number, and people was calling her phone so bad. They was calling her phone so bad that the screen
Mhm.
was glitching. It turned white because it was just ringing back to back to back to back to back to back to back of people calling
Is
her
that the
phone.
same live that she did where she changed her number after 13 years? Because I
Yes.
posted that clip.
And then
Mhm.
this, changed her number after 13 years, only for them to get her number in less than 2 days. So she should have just kept her phone number from the 13 years ago and let them run it up, because Miss
Yeah.
Hillary dropped her number again. And she was like, I don't even know how she found it, because Miss Netta be talking too much. But hold on, let me go back. Let me go back. So I'm like, she wasn't talking to all black women when she said that. So I didn't take offense to it. And I understood where she was coming from. She didn't choose the best wording and verbiage, but if you actually listen and people stop trying to play like they just don't get stuff, they would have understood where she's coming from. And I can't get into the whole, oh, I'm the victim. Oh my gosh. Like, now you the victim. After you done threw acid in this lady face and she finally respond and throw it back. Now you the victim? Now I don't get down with that type of behavior. So was it okay for her to say, like, generally speaking? No. Do I understand why she said it? Yes. But at the same breath, was it okay for those people to be in her comment section the way that they do? No, it's not. And so you give what you get, and that's what y'all got. And that's just is what it is. Like, and she said, if y'all want me to stop coming at y'all, stop coming at me. Because I only come at y'all because y'all come at me. And she said, I was never like this. She said, before we blew up the way that we did, before we took off, she said it was a little bit of hate. She said it, but it was not like this. But once you get in front of a broader audience, You don't know
Yeah.
what you're going. It just get messy. So it's like I know a lot of people want the broader audience, but is it worth it in the end? We're talking about
Yeah,
Miss
it's a
Netta
lot.
and Charles and her statements that went viral. She go viral all the time though.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But see, that's what she wants. Cause Miss Netta, I actually seen a live that she did. That she was like, when I wake up in the morning and I scroll through social media and I don't see me and Charles in the media, it pisses me off, and I have to come up with something to do to get my name back out there. So Miss Netta actually likes the attention and all of that. I don't know if she likes all the negative comments, but she love her stories. She loves her name to be out there. She loves to be talked about. She
Yeah,
loves that attention.
I seen that clip too, and I think it is because she understands you stay relevant by staying in the media. So if people are when people talking about you is a good thing. When people stop talking about you is a bad thing. But something I want to say to Miss
Mhm.
Nutter, if she ever see this, she says, "Shh, let me make 30 to 50K a month. They can start cursing me out." Period. Now, let me say this:
I know that's right.
one thing Miss Netta should continue to do. She does very well when she don't read her comments. She does horribly when she open up those comments. It gets to her every time. And I think when she doesn't read her comments, she does very well. But when she read them comments, she go off to the left. So if you turn them comments off, swipe them off your screen, don't read it. So dang, what I was gonna say, I got distracted. Oh, she likes her name to be in the media because I think she understands like your name being in the media keeps you relevant. But what Miss Netta
Hmm.
don't understand because she made some statements too. She was like, "We make social media way too much money for them to cancel us. They're not finna cancel us." And I think a lot of content creators don't understand that the people. I don't want to say make you who you are, but essentially they do because you need their views in order to be pushed out there. And
Right.
you can absolutely go too far. You can absolutely do too much. And once you do that, and the crowd turns into the more people hating you to the point like they despise you versus people loving you, you in trouble because your
Hmm.
numbers will start to dwindle. People will start to boycott you and they will legit cancel you. Like it's a cancel culture, and Miss Netta has to be careful of that because even with people like myself who understand, like I dig what she said, I understand. Eventually, it's gonna be like, all right, now though, like you understand that this is what's happening. You understand that this is what comes with your job because it's a job. It's a job. Like this is a job. And you got to play your role. You need the people. You don't want to push the people away so much so that you ruin yourself because there are a lot of people that have done that, like were set up for success, and because they couldn't control themselves and their response to the
Hmm.
people and stuff like that, you ruin what you got going on. Like, so she needs to tread very lightly. I think she needs. Well, shoot, she's supposed to have a publicist and all that stuff, and none of that didn't help. Maybe because they wasn't legit people, but I think Miss Netta needs somebody that know what they doing and can help her because she's at a point where she needs a PR person. She needs someone that's going to kind of
Yeah.
guide her and help her stay on the right path because if she keep going down the path she going on, she is going to be she is going to be out of here. Okay, as fast as she came, it's going to be as fast as she get up out of here. Hold on, Jill
Hmm.
said, "I'm sorry, I'm confused. Does the Meta Business Suite tell her what? No, profile pictures do, Joe. Profile pictures tell
Yep.
you what color people are, Joe. It's not
Profile
hard.
pictures does though, Summer. They do,
Mhm.
but a lot of people don't use their pictures as profile pictures. When Miss Netta came and said that black women are the only one that come for her, I understood what she said, but I'm like, I guess I have to agree with what Joe was asking. Because how do you know? It could be other women coming for you and you just don't know because of what they have on their profile picture.
Well, like I said, sometimes wording is incorrect. Maybe she should have said majority because a lot of people do use their profile pictures, and most of those women in her comments are absolutely black. And if I bet, I will put money on it. If you look at her
Right.
comment section, for those who do have profile pictures, they are black women. And a lot of people will express to you in the comments, yes, I'm a black woman. You're trying to be like me. So that's how she
Hmm.
knows that it is black women. So might it be some people mixed up in there that's not a black woman? Absolutely. Like you can't say absolutely that it's not, a non-black woman in there, here or there. But when you go look at her comment section, they black women. Like Joe, I don't know
Oh,
if Joe is a black woman, a white woman, a Spanish woman, because she has a little hamburger helper hand in there. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But if I look through my
right,
comment, but majority of the people that be in my comments, I will be able to tell you whether they are black or not black, for the most part. So like this
right.
is one of those situations where no, she shouldn't have said all, but she could have absolutely used vast majority.
Majority.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely, hands down.
I have a question for you though, Summer. And
Hmm.
also the people in the comments, y'all, I really want to know this. So Miss Netta is not the only male that have,
Hmm.
portrayed to be a woman sometimes, go
Hmm.
out dressing in wigs and dresses
Hey,
or whatever.
Strawberry.
But she do seem to be the one that get the most hate, right? So what makes her different from other people who may do the same thing that she does? Dress up as a woman from time to time. Why do people constantly come for her versus not coming for other people in her same, why do y'all think that?
I don't know. I can't answer that. Now, I was listening to T.S. Madison. I think I was talking to you a little bit about this, and I'm gonna go get that clip and edit it because T.S. Madison is T.S. Madison said that, and it reminded me of Miss. Hey, Debbie. It reminded me of Miss Netta's situation, and she spoke about how heterosexual women tend to attack people who fit what you described when they are with black
Hmm.
men. Now, I don't know if that's the true or not, but that's what T.S. Madison kind of said, not verbatim, but that's pretty much like what she was getting at. So I don't know.
Yeah, I was
Joe.
just thinking about that. Like, she's not the only one that dresses like that. She's not even the only one that does skits and everything. But I see that she's the main one that gets the most hate. Like, is it something that
What are
she
some
did when she
other
first came on the scene that people are holding against her? Like, what is it?
What are some other creators that are similar to Miss Nut? Because I can't name one. So what are some other creators that you know of that
Uh,
you kind of
it's a
label?
few. Laquanda, he does his skits.
Yeah, but that's
Um,
that's not he not a part of the LGBT community though. So I mean, is that the
oh yeah,
same?
that's right. That's right. I'll think about it in a minute.
Okay. Joe said, okay, if that is the case, so is she saying white women do not have an issue with her, or are only the black women the ones that are strong enough to voice their opinion? I can't speak for Miss Netta, but based off of what I understand from what she was saying, she is talking about the people who are in her comments that have expressed that they hate her. There's no way for Miss Netta to know if white women, sorry y'all, have a problem with her. What she was saying is she's not aware of them having a problem with her because they have not voiced it to her, or she has not been able to pinpoint those women expressing hate towards her. She's saying if they have an
I'm gonna
opinion or
put
they
on
was
her
upset,
before
as
it
far
looks
as
more.
as far as she knows, they keep it to themselves. And she's not saying all black women. She's saying a woman that show hate towards her. But I can't answer
Hmm.
that for Miss Netta. I'm
Right.
pretty
Darnell
sure.
got a point, Summer.
Go ahead. Let me see. This one right here.
Yep.
You can read it.
I think they pick on her because of her looks mostly. People sometimes think a person like that doesn't deserve what they're getting. I think you have a
Mm,
point there. Because the majority of them do come for her looks. Like,
yep.
mass majority.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She said gay. Yep. Yep. Somebody said that. Oh my gosh. Who? So I think she was on a panel with somebody, and they were saying because she doesn't have the look. They look at her, look at Miss Netta like, not only are you a man, but you're not appeasing to the eyes. So why are you able to have
Yeah.
these things? It goes back to jealousy and envy. But my thing is like, and I think Miss Netta said we all got the same 24 hours in a day. Like go in there and do it and get it. Like I'm out here getting it. Like you could be doing the same thing. And I'm sorry, but us as black women, generally speaking, not all black women, we have a crab in a barrel mentality. And a lot of us, and I'm going to say that as a black woman, hate to see when somebody is up. We hate to see it. We spew jealousy and envy. We can't applaud one another and cheer each other on. We rather break you down and tear you down versus applauding you and pushing you up. And again, I'm not saying all of us because I'm not one of those. But generally
Mm-hmm.
speaking, that is our mentality, especially if you come from an urban neighborhood. If you come from the hood, like that is our mentality. We don't cheer each other on. We will rather drag you, tear you down, bash you, smash you, and try to take from you what you have because you shouldn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got it, so I don't want you to have it. And that's what I see in Miss Netta comments. I see a bunch of women, what I see black women, from what I see, that see Miss Netta doing her thing and they upset. And a lot of them be coming at Charles. I don't even know if they really want Charles, but they be like, oh, I could take your man type time. Like, I could have him. He want a real woman anyway.
Right.
I could give him what he missing. And that is what I see inside her comment section. That's what I see inside Miss Netta comment section.
Well, to be honest, if Charles didn't want to be there, I feel like he would have been gone. And
Yeah,
as
I mean,
far as seeing other
7
women
years?
up and doing what they supposed to do, to me, when I see anybody, whether it's a man, woman, become successful on this social media app or anywhere, that fuels me because I'm like, if they can do it, if they can do it, I know I can. Instead of me being jealous of it, it fuels me to do better for myself. You know?
Yeah. You just gotta get in front of the. I mean, on social media, all it takes is for something to take off and for you to ride the wave. That's it. Joe said, I
Right.
agree. She said, I agree, but is she not attacking based on generalizations as well? No, I don't think that she is attacking based on generalizations because when she explained, she was specific that she was talking to those that have attacked her. She's not attacking everybody. She's attacking those that are attacking her. I don't think that's generalizing. I think that's her being very specific in what she meant. So no, I don't think that is generalizing, in my opinion.
It's true.
You can't complain about what you are doing as well. What you mean, Joe? Can you go into detail about that? Or do you understand what she meant by that, Blessed?
Mm-mm.
Oh, she said Lynn. Lynn, I really think it's because other block negative and she don't block, so negative attracts more negative. Yeah, that is true. As a
Does.
people, we have a lot of work on when it comes to uplifting our own people and that's just a fact. That's a fact. Joe, it might be all women. It might be all women, right? But from where I sit and from my experiences that I know of specifically, if I put myself in a room of women from different backgrounds, I put myself in a room with African American women, I put myself in a room with Caucasian women, guess who's gonna big me up? The Caucasian women. Now, whether it is genuine or not, I can't tell you what's in somebody's heart. But I know that from
Mm-hmm.
personal experience. And most women, black women who are going to be honest and open, are going to tell you that's their experience too. And that just is what it is. Y'all remember my husband
Right.
got on this internet and got in trouble because of his expression, and people ain't like it. It's because that's his experience too. In his line of work, a lot of people who look like us don't uplift, don't come through, don't do what they supposed to do. And in his line
Mm-hmm.
of work, the people with the fair skin that don't look like us, they the ones who come through. These the ones who push him. They the ones that encourage him, even giving him things like, "Listen, let me drop this gem on you real quick." And I'm not saying it ain't none of us, because there's some beautiful people that's a part of my culture. But that is not, unfortunately, the vast majority from my personal experience. And that's just a fact. It's sad to say, and people don't like it, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. I'm sorry.
Girl, I am all in the comments, Summer.
Me too. Let me throw some names for you. Ready, Summer? Lulu, D&D. Who is that? Well, Lulu is not one of those. So Lulu is actually will be considered brown, a brown person. If you're talking about the same person I'm talking about. And that crazy person right there, child. Child. What, she in a different category all of her own. let's face it, she may not feel any kind of way about folks and is creating drama to get more views. I don't know.
What is
Maybe.
Regina talking about? You think being on the show with Blue's mom is what started it? Who is Blue's mom?
I don't even see that comment. Um, maybe she talk. Hey, Niecy, baby, what I missed? Are you talking about? Oh, I know why you laughing. They was giving it to them on the show. Oh, she's talking about the Auntie T podcast.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Regina.
She's talking about the Auntie podcast. Auntie podcast.
And girl,
Ah,
speaking of the Auntie podcast, oh my God, I just thank you, Regina, for saying that because I just thought of something. So I did run across another clip, y'all, and I actually was gonna post it, but the entire clip was bullying. Like when I had no idea that Miss Netta and uh Tia Kemp Tia Kemp is um who baby Rick Ross baby mama. She was part of the trio on the Aunties podcast, y'all. They got into it so bad that Tia Kemp took to her TikTok and bashed Miss Netta several times, and it caused her to lose her TikTok after the show. Well, Niecy, she went off on Miss Netta. Tia
and
Kemp went off on Miss
that's
Netta.
why I need to buy this Zeus app because I don't have it and I need to go buy it. So and I keep saying so I can watch the full episode because I know there's a lot of stuff that I missed because Miss Netta say she keeps saying I heard her say in one of those clips when the whole thing was circulating about that girl Shakalama, whatever her name is, that Miss Netta cursed out and
Hmm.
apologized to. In a recording, a personal conversation that she recorded and posted on the internet, Miss Netta say, "Y'all don't know how Charles talked to me. Wait till y'all see that interview come out from
Right.
Zeus. Y'all gonna see it." And a
Hmm.
lot of people are saying that Charles like was talking real bad to Miss Netta, but I ain't get to see it all because I ain't by the app, and I just seen whatever clips they released like on social media.
I got a clip that I can send to you to show you
Okay.
the way he was talking, but y'all, yeah, Regina, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not gonna really go into detail, but my oldest son came to the hospital. What's today? Coming Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
Friday, and what we thought was just gonna be an in and out thing. And I know most of you guys don't know, but I have an older son that he's 24. Um, he's still my baby. I don't care. Uh, so we thought it was gonna be an in and out thing. We thought that they was just gonna give him some medicine and just let him go his merry way. Well, instead of that, they admitted him and he had to have emergency surgery. Surgery lasted for maybe about an hour and 30 minutes. So he's doing better. He is in a lot of pain. He can barely walk. That's why I haven't left the hospital because I don't want to leave him in the room by himself. You know, the nurses can't be in there 24 hours a day. So, but other than that, he's doing well. He should probably be getting released maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. We gotta see though.
I wish him a speedy recovery.
Thank
And I hope
you.
that after this, he won't have any more problems with that and he'll be, free and clear.
I hope so, girl. I hope so. But yeah,
Oh,
you need to look at Tia Kemp Summer. When if you see that video that I'm talking about, your jaw is literally gonna be on the floor because Tia Kemp is not only coming from Miss Netta, she came from Miss Netta mama, grandma,
what?
and every yeah,
I made
she went
a
off.
mental note. I made a mental note to start following her because of the Rick Ross and stuff back and forth. I watched the interview where she was talking about the relationship between Rick Ross and his son and her. And I'm like, I've heard her names a few times in the media, and I'm like, I need to start paying attention to her. So I made a mental note, but I be so distracted sometimes. I've definitely been distracted
Girl.
right now with the Miss Netta and Charles. Miss Netta and Charles got me in a chokehold because It's always something, yo. I feel like I can't get off the train. Every time I try to go somewhere else, it's something else.
Hmm. Thank you, Darnell. Thank you so much. I'll let him know as soon as I go back up there. Uh, yeah, because yesterday people are still talking about the video, with the black women video, and then yesterday Charles go live to raffle off his PS5, and they started to attack him in the comments.
I seen your clip. I said, because I seen he went live, and I'm like, I done missed everything, man. I think depending on, because she has a lot of people, but I think the same people that don't like her are the ones. I mean, there was some people who were her supporters that were offended too. But in my mind, I'm like, did y'all not hear what she said? Like, did y'all not listen to the whole thing? But I think sometimes I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess, like I said, I guess I can see how some people were offended. But on the flip side, like if I'm being totally honest, I'm like, I don't know. Y'all heard, to me, she was being specific in who she was addressing. So I don't know. But that could have been bad. Like I feel like this is like this is could be like a, depending on how Miss Netta handles this. And she gotta stop
Yeah.
coming on here saying what she say and then try and come back and apologize. Miss Netta, if you gonna say it, you're gonna have to start standing on what you said because you meant it when you said it and stand on it. Stop trying to allow
Hmm.
people. She has to stop allowing people to make her feel bad for her feelings. You are entitled to your feelings. And like Darnell said, like he said in the comments, hold on, because I don't want to mix up his words. He said, I also don't think you can hit a person and then tell them how to respond. Like people be busting her in the face, and y'all mad when she bust somebody else back in the face. No, that's not how life works. If you bust me in the face, I'm gonna bust you back in the face. And you can't tell me not to pick up a rock or a bat or a sledgehammer. Like you got to think about that before you decide to start this fight because you don't know how I'm going to respond. Like, and that's why you have
Hmm.
to be careful in the things you choose to do. We control ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So you out here hitting people in the face. You can't be mad when they pick up a bat and bust you back in the face. Mm-mm.
Well, do you think all of this that's going on with Miss Nut and Charles, the video with the black women and all of that, do you think going forward will it hurt them, or do you think it will help
I think this, like I would think I was about to say, like I think it depends on how she handles it because it could turn really bad for her because a lot of people pay. I had put up a post. You have to pay attention to the people that watch you and the way that what they are saying and what and the way they are moving matters. So I think how she handles this can be either something to push her forward or the beginning of her demise. So that's why I'm like, she needs a PR. She needs somebody that really know what they're doing to kind of show her how to go, what to do from here. Because I don't think that she should apologize. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't think, but I also think she needs to tread lightly with how she handles the people going forward because she's in a I think she's in a fragile situation. And so depending on how she feed it, I think will determine on whether she's gonna continue to climb or whether she's gonna start to decline because it was big. Like that was big. And I right after the whole BET debacle and all that stuff, it's like bang, 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 bang. She
them?
gotta be careful.
Well, it was bang, 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 bang before the BET
Yeah,
Awards.
it
What you talking
was.
about?
It was, but I feel like the BET Awards was big. Like, and she always Miss Theta always got stuff going on, but the BET Awards I think was big. These statements about the black women, her coming at them, like, cause she always coming at the people, but the words that she used and
Hmm.
was made it big. Like that girl Shalakima, I know I'm chopping up your name, and I'm sorry
Honey,
if I'm
she is
sorry.
serious. She is serious. She is
I'm
going
not.
all
Yeah, I'm
out.
not finished. I'm not finished share the thing that she put up.
Yeah,
But
I'm not gonna do that either.
I just was like, she had something, and I just was like, the audacity. Like, yeah, she was definitely disrespectful to Shilakima, although she was minding Miss Netta business and her husband business. Miss Netta, I definitely like the words she used
Well,
towards her
that's
was.
her platform though, Summer. That's if you now I never heard of her until all of this came up. But after
Mm-hmm,
it did come up, I did go and visit her platform and just kind of looked at some of her videos and stuff.
mm-hmm.
And what she was saying to Charles on that phone and the way she was speaking, that's how she talked. She
Who?
literally helped people. I'm not gonna say her name
Oh, the girl. I didn't
because
know you was talking about
I
Miss
don't
Netta
know
or
how.
Charles.
Oh yeah, the young lady that Miss Netta cussed out. She got a whole platform. She has an established platform. And
What?
yeah, yeah.
So
So she was pretty much doing what she does.
yeah, but nobody asked you. You can't just go out here
Okay.
soliciting people. You can't just come out
You
here soliciting people. And Miss Netta
Yes,
ain't asked for that.
but you got to look at the whole thing. Her and Charles spoke prior to that live. So maybe she felt like she was in okay, because she had already spoken to him.
Yeah, but then she should have kept talking to him. She ain't talked to Miss Netta. Don't ask me no questions. So I felt Miss Netta on it. Like I feel like Miss Netta like said too much. She was very disrespectful. But you minding my business. That's my husband. Mind your business. I don't care what you do for a living. Listen.
Yeah,
I did
I
not. I did
understand
not.
your point
I did
of view.
not
Yeah,
solicit your help. Y'all on TikTok live. You telling him why she doing this and why she doing that. Mind your business. That's my husband. Mind your business. And then you kept going. You
yeah,
should have said, you should have muted yourself and shut your mouth. Like, I'm sorry. So, like, I definitely agree that Miss Netta was disrespectful, but I didn't ask you and I don't care about your thoughts or how you feel. If you and Charles talking on the side and he's soliciting your help, then you talk to Charles in your private conversations. Don't try to guide him while we're holding a live stream to the public. No, you got cursed out. Like I said, I think Miss Netta was disrespectful because the lady did not like verbally bash her. So I definitely think she
right,
went too
right.
far, but you was in my business. Mind your business.
I understand your point of view. I do, but me and you, we beg to differ a little bit, but
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
okay.
Hmm. That's what make it though. Like we can't have the same viewpoint. Like it doesn't make for a good conversation all the time. You have to differ. But like, and I dig like you a life coach or people a life coach or you a therapist or you a doctor, and that's cool and everything. But if I ask you, then don't give me no input. Don't give me no guidance. Don't use your certification or your license on me because I didn't ask you. I
Right,
didn't ask you.
right,
I didn't ask
right.
you for none of that. Like, and if that's what, and I understood that Charles and her talks all the time. He's on her. She joins his panel all the time now. I
Yeah.
don't know, like, but just like they had that conversation where Miss Nutter said, "I apologize to her. We move forward." And if this is your platform, you talking about you a whatever type of coach or whatever she is. You use that same private conversation, recorded it, and then released it. So, I mean, what does that say about you as a person?
I don't know. When I watched that live, because just the little small clips that I seen really didn't do any justice. So I had to really go and just watch her live. And at
Mm-hmm.
first, I didn't understand what was the purpose of the live. Why did she release that information? But
Mm-hmm.
going back, according to her, I guess she had got fed up because Miss Netta kept, according to her, Miss Netta kept coming for her platform, and she got mad and came out and released that
Does she put coming for her platform? How
trying to get her platform taken down.
does she show like some type of receipts or something?
Now I didn't see that. I'm just telling you what she was saying on the live. Like she said, every
Mm-hmm.
time it seems like Miss Netta pop up in the comments, her live stream get banned. Same thing happened to Tia Kent. When Tia Kent was on live, they said Miss Netta popped up in the comments and her live ended. So I don't know. But my thing is, if it's thousands of people on your live, whether Miss Netta is there or not, how can you
Mm-hmm.
determine if she was the one that did it?
Right. It
So
couldn't have
I
been
don't
something you
know.
were saying. It couldn't have been something you said that got yourself. Because TikTok is finicky. Like I said, I went live. I didn't know that you couldn't do certain things. TikTok don't play. They not like Facebook.
Girl, TikTok
So
crazy.
it could have been something that you said in that live that got your live taken down. It had to be Miss Nutter. It couldn't have been your
You know,
actions towards Miss Nutter. So I'm just like, from my experience, not unless Miss Nutter has some magical wand or something. Because I've
hmm
heard people accuse other people of that. You came on my platform, it was in my comments, and all of a sudden it's gone. Especially on Facebook, one report don't take you down. I mean,
hmm
mass important take a while for it to happen for it to take you down. So unless these people have some type of magic like potion or pill, then I can't
Right.
understand it. And I'm just like, people make these claims, right? But I'm like, if you feel like, and this is another side, right? If you feel like these people are affecting your platform, right? Then why you keep entertaining them? Why we talking about them? Why we still on a subject? If your platform is important to you and you are under attack by a certain someone, why not just leave them certain someones alone and go ahead and switch to something different to protect your platform?
Well, it's numbers. Maybe they talk
Yeah,
because of
I mean,
numbers.
but numbers ain't gonna matter if you don't got it no more.
You right. Ain't
Numbers
like when
ain't
she
gonna
gets
matter if you don't
married.
have it no more. The numbers ain't gonna matter. You
Gotta be
start from
like
zero.
that.
So
I
I
think
don't know.
that
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about the sorry, ma'am, shilakemia, I think it is. I haven't watched
I'm
it. I
not
don't know.
gonna
I
even
just
repeat
know.
her name.
I know that she was promote. Yeah, I keep on. Sorry. I know she was promoting the start of her pages coming back up, and she was going to be utilizing the whole situation with Miss Netta and Charles. Like she was using that to
Hmm.
revamp her YouTubes. So I don't. And when I was listening, I just felt like, oh, I'm gonna use this to ride the train. I didn't hear like it was some type of attack coming from the other side. I just felt like she saw that as an opportunity. Now I could be wrong because I don't watch her. I just know that
Right.
I just know I saw her promoting. Like it wasn't like a random live, like her going live and responding. She planned it out and promoted it before she actually went live and all that stuff about it.
Well,
So I don't know. But what do you guys think? What did you guys think of this live stream? I enjoy conversations.
me too, girl. Me too. But y'all, I'm gonna say goodbye now. I'm finna walk back into this hospital. I enjoyed it, Summer. Gotta do it again because I still
Mhm.
have more to say. Just can't say it right now.
Mhm. Okay. Well, you go check on your baby. Let
Um,
us keep us posted,
I
and
will.
I'll.
I will. But before I go,
Mhm.
I seen a video where someone did a reading on Miss Netta and Charles, right? I don't know if
Oh,
you've seen that
child.
or not. I don't I don't really believe in the reading, you know, but it was just kind of interesting to hear, her anyway, when you listen to it, the cards that she was pulling basically was saying that how people accuse Charles of maybe he not wanting to be there, he's gonna leave eventually. Well, she didn't pull a card that described Charles leaving. She kept pulling cards saying that Miss Netta is leaving and Miss Netta is using Charles. It was kind of crazy.
Oh wow. I mean, I don't believe in that stuff. I don't normally get into none of that or whatever. But
Yeah.
if I was to
Thank you,
say,
Donnell. You too, love.
you too, Darnell. I mean, I don't want to speak none of that, like put none of that out there. But um, if Miss Netta, if it's true with the way that she expressed herself in private on that conversation with, you don't know what I go through, you don't know how he talked to me or how he treat me,
Right.
and if that is a reflection of their real relationship outside the camera, like if he do her dirty or disrespectful her and stuff like that, Miss Netta was doing what
Mm,
Miss Netta do before Charles came into her life. He's an addition.
right.
So I mean, I guess I could see her like, I'm tired of this because if anything, like he benefiting from what she built.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I could see if I had to like just generalizing, someone getting fed up and realizing like who they are. Like I miss Netta. You know how she was like, I miss Netta. I was doing this before
Yeah.
you. I'm gonna do this after you. Type time. I don't have to take this. If what she's saying is actually a representation of their relationship off the camera, then I would say
Hmm.
okay, I could see that. But I
Yep.
don't know. I
I'm gonna
don't know
find that
their
clip and I'm gonna send it
relationship
to you so you can actually see it. But she's putting all of it on Miss Netta and
either.
not
Okay.
Charles. And but yeah, I'll let you know. But you guys have a great day. Thank
You
you, Summer,
too.
for allowing me to come up.
You're welcome.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Later, Gator. Do y'all guys like when me and Blasted do our 1-2 together? I really like it. I want us to make it a staple. I think we're gonna make it. Hey Mel, thank you so much for being a member of the channel. Thank you for supporting me the way that you do. I think I want us to make this a staple. I don't think it will ever be able to be like it could be pre-planned, but I don't think it could be scheduled. Kind of like saying we're gonna do this once a month, on the first or something, because I like for us to talk about whatever is hot, a hot topic. So I guess we could put out like a flyer maybe the day before or something like that to let you guys know like we'll be going live together. But I like talking with Blasted, generally speaking. We definitely have different viewpoints and stuff like that. She has a different experience in life, me too. And so I like that we can have a conversation and we could agree, we could disagree. And we could kind of open our minds to certain things, like talking to one another, like, giving each other's input. So I like that. And having a bloggers panel is something that we've always talked about doing. I would love to have put something together where it's more than just me and her. Like we could get other bloggers on the panel to kind of have like a we had said like a bloggers roundtable. And I've been talking to Blasted about us putting that together for months, like legit. And Blasted was up here and she told you it's been months. Like I've been pitching this idea, and y'all know me dragging my feet and not doing what I say I'm going to do, because that's just who I am as a person. I'm a procrastinator. I am a procrastinator, absolutely. On this internet and in life, I am a procrastinator. Oh, smile through the tears. Well, you caught me live just now. I'm still here. Now, I'm going to talk to y'all about something before I go real quick. It was another subject. If you guys have not seen, go watch the clip. I put her page in the clip. She is from Laurel, Mississippi. It's a lady, I think her name was Michelle. Oh, I hope I'm not making that up. But she was working at a local Dollar General for some extra money to support her family. And while doing so, it was a gentleman who came to the store who needed some ice. And apparently he is a big deal from where she is from. And he had already been agitated while working with one of the managers who handed her some keys to finish getting the ice um, for him. However, she had some issues with getting into the ice box because, first of all, the manager not only threw her 3 different sets of keys, but she was new, so she didn't know which key it was and had to search through the 3 different sets of keys to try to find the key to the ice. So the gentleman already frustrated, and I don't care if he was frustrated already, it doesn't justify his actions, okay? It didn't justify his actions. He put his hands on this lady. He hit her, and she was, first of all, he got smart with her, disrespectful with her, and then he hit her, and so she hit him back, defending herself. And then she says that I guess the managers and stuff from inside the store heard the back and forth in the argument, and everyone came outside, and the man began to assault her, punching on her and kicking on her while wearing steel toe boots. She has so many bruises and scratches on her body from him beating her up in front of that ice machine. Like, that is ridiculous. And her manager and other people just stood by and watched it happen. She said nobody even called the cops, that she had to call the cops herself once she was able to get him up off of her, after she called her mom and stuff for help to come get her. And she had to call the cops and do her own report. And she said not only on top of that, to add salt to the wound, everybody act like they didn't know what was going on. Nobody wanted to talk. Everybody act oblivious. Yes, it's on my page. It's a clip on my page. Um, and she said after she had been brutally beat by the man, and after the store didn't help her, didn't try to break it up, didn't call the cops, didn't do nothing. She said that they had the audacity to call her and ask her when she was returning to work. When she was returning to work. Let me tell y'all, I know that a lot of us, we have these jobs and we depend on these paychecks to make our bills, to make our world go round in the sense of paying our rent, our mortgage, our utility bills, putting food in our mouths and on our tables, putting clothes on our kids' backs. But y'all remember, these jobs do most jobs. I mean, I say all, most jobs, because people will take all literal. Most jobs do not give a damn about us. Okay, they do not care about you. You have to advocate for yourself. You have to stand up for yourself. They do not care. You watch me get beat down, didn't help me, didn't call the cops, and then wouldn't give them any information. And on top of that, it was surveillance. The store didn't want to give the cops the surveillance camera, the videotape. They didn't want to give them the recording. They didn't want to give the cops the recording to help the cops do their investigation. I said, wow. Now, hindsight, like on the flip side, this person is supposed to be a big to-do. I think she said he like a drug dealer or something like that. And I understand that whole mob mentality, like scared they're going to come after your family and stuff like that, and this, that, and the third. I dig it. But on the flip side, I'm like, come on. Nobody couldn't have called the cops. Like, I could understand not doing it in front of him if you was scared. But you could have went into the store and called the cops. Like, the cops wouldn't have known it was you that called. You didn't have to tell them it was you. Y'all could have gave that man that camera and said it ain't had nothing to do with us. They seen we had surveillance cameras. It was up to corporate. Like, it's so many things that could happen. And it's getting a lot of attention on social media. I don't know if the media, like news outlets, have picked it up or not, but I hope that they have. And I hope that they find that man, because social media found the man. Yeah, social media found the man. You know, social media is like the FBI, CIA, all twisted up in one. Okay, the local police department, they like all twisted up in one. And they found his information that was circulating, so much so that he deactivated his social media pages. But I hope they got him, and I hope that she gets justice. And y'all understand that these jobs don't care about us for real. They just there to make their money. And on top of that, she said a week before this happened that she had chased somebody down who stole beer out the store. Now, first of all, I didn't know Dollar General even sold beer. Do y'all Dollar Generals where y'all live at sell beer? I had no idea Dollar Generals carry beer. They don't carry beer where I live. So she said that this man stole beer out of the store, and she chased the man down to get their product back. I wouldn't have chased nobody down. That's not what I'm hired to do, to protect you. I'm not hired. I'm not no security guard or nothing like that. They would have ate that 6-pack of beer or whatever. It'd have been a loss, and the insurance claim would have needed to been put in. I wouldn't have been chasing nobody. So after I defended your store, defended y'all let me get beat up on the side of an ice machine. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay, it ain't no way. It's just not no way. Okay? That beer, whatever he took, Michelob, Coors, Budweiser, I don't even know what they call. That Budweiser would have been down that man's belly. I wouldn't go get nothing. Yeah, cigarettes and fruits, girl, bye. Ain't no way. But I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to close out with our little jingle. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. I hope y'all enjoyed me the way I enjoyed y'all. Please make sure y'all following the page. If y'all not, it's free to follow and subscribe. Go watch my videos, share them out. And I'll be talking to y'all soon. I love y'all the way y'all love me. Bye.
Dice. The tea is coming soon. We got to take you at home or on the move. But you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room. The tea is coming soon. We got to take you at home or on the move. But you gotta stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Summer's room.
Be sure to smash that follow button on all platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok.
Bye. Mwah.